Hey, what's up guys? It's Dyer. Today we're diving into the brand new Goblin Hideout update in Crystal Realms. I will try to explain everything and give some tips and tricks along the way. The Goblin Hideout is a new dungeon-style gameplay added to the game. You will have to explore 4 different areas, find 3 hidden keys to open portals, fight goblins, and collect emerald ores and treasure chests. Before we go into the hideouts, I do want to go over a few things you might want to do to prepare yourself. I would recommend getting a pair of wings for sure. These will give you the ability to double jump, which makes traversing in the hideouts a lot easier. I would also recommend getting at least a diamond sword. You will need a good weapon to fight off the goblins. There are better weapons in the game that do more damage, but they're generally like a lot harder to get or a lot more expensive. But the diamond sword will do just fine. Another thing is armor, which gives protection, so that's also very useful inside these hideouts. I would recommend getting a construction helmet to start with. It gives 4 protection, which is not a lot, but it's also not very hard to get the construction helmet, so I would just recommend getting it for sure. And later you can try and get the goblin armor, which gives a lot more protection, but I'll get back to that later on how to get that armor. And lastly, I would recommend getting some healing items. Potions of regeneration are very helpful, and definitely get some apples as well. Eating apples will heal you on the spot, so these are very useful because you only have 4 lives, so you can only die 4 times. So having these on you is definitely helpful. Alright, when you are fully prepared and ready to go, you will have to buy a map first to get into the hideout. You can buy this from the shop for 20 realm tokens. With having the map in hand, you can press anywhere and this pop-up will come up. You just press confirm and boom, you're inside the hideouts. Now, what are your objectives? You'll have to find 3 keys to open the portals, kill goblins for shards, find treasure chests for shards, and find all 30 emerald ores. Like I mentioned before, there are a bunch of goblins inside these hideouts. There are 4 types of goblins, each with their unique abilities. So you got the armored goblin. He doesn't actually have a special kind of attack. He just walks back and forth, but he has the most health out of all the goblins. You can generally just like try to match his speed and walk in front of him or behind him while just attacking him, and in that way you can pretty easily defeat him. Next we got the tinkerer goblin. He has a shotgun, so he will try to shoot you when you're in front of him. You definitely want to watch out because he does the most damage out of all the goblins. A good way to attack him is to attack him from the back. That way he won't notice you and he won't shoot at you. You can also let him shoot it and try to jump over the shot. Next we got the wizard. He will shoot 3 magic projectiles. What I like to do is go close and hit him a few times, then back up right before he shoots and then go back in to defeat him. Last but not least we got the Goblin Dog. He's very fast and he will zoom from left to right. He will be asleep at first, so I try to hit him as much as possible before he wakes up. Each goblin will give you around 20 shards when you defeat them, so it's definitely worth taking them all out. Alright, so I mentioned before there are 4 different areas. This is the starting area. You will spawn in here. This is generally a smaller area with 1 key to find and 1 portal. If you find a key, the portal will open and it will take you to the hideout core. This is like the biggest area, so you definitely want to make sure you explore everything in here. You will also find 2 keys in here that will open 2 different portals. One will take you to the treasure room and one to the exit area. In the treasure room you will find multiple treasure chests, and 1 treasure chest will give you 50 shards. So what I like to do is go to the treasure room first and then to the exit area, so I don't have to go back. So the exit area is the last area. In here you want to try and find this door. This will take you out of the hideouts, so make sure before you go in here you've done everything you wanted to do. And if you get out alive you will get a 200 shards bonus on top, so that's pretty nice. If you do run out of lives you will lose half of your emeralds. I forgot to mention there are also traps inside of the hideouts, so you definitely want to watch out for those. And definitely watch out for the electric and fire traps, as they will one-shot you. So you made it out of the hideout and got emerald ores. You have a few options on what to do with those. You can place them down and break them to get emeralds. It's a 60% chance you get an emerald from them, and otherwise you will get a few shards in return. With these emeralds you can buy stuff from Glenn. He's a wandering trader who visits random worlds every few hours. He sells all kind of Goblin Hideout related stuff, like the battleaxe and the goblin armor I mentioned before, so definitely be on the lookout for Glenn and try to stack up on your emeralds to buy this stuff. But you can also choose to put your emerald ores in drills, which is a way to get more shards out of them. So that's pretty much all there is about the Goblin Hideouts. I think I mentioned everything. If I forgot something or you have any further questions, make sure to drop them down below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the guide. Make sure to drop a like if you did and subscribe if you want. It would be much appreciated. Anyways, I hope you guys have a lot of fun in the hideouts and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.